The only little good things you do, they make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come.
To go get my nails done in the hood nail salon. I've been coming here for years, so, and I literally get the same color. I get always shades of pink, but for my baby sister baby shower, I think I'm gonna try some blue. So we'll see. Watch my nail lady, gonna be surprised because she know I don't really change it up. So okay, talk to you soon. Alright, so I got my nails blue. I couldn't decide, so I did like a light and I did a dark blue. But I think I'm gonna do my feet this color. So, and I'm gonna get I love when you come to the nail place and the chair give you a massage. So I'm gonna relax, and I'm gonna also order of a massage as well. So pampering myself for the weekend. All right, y'all.
Người đó để bữa nào rảnh rảnh nhớ thì đi mua ở mua.
Laura, can I do a massage too? A 10-minute massage?
One?
Yeah. I went to the Beyonce concert on Sunday, and my feet is hurting from wearing cowboy boots. I need a nice massage.
Yeah.
I went to a concert, Beyonce concert. You're like, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna get my foot massage, and I will talk to y'all soon. So I'm getting the old gel off my nails, my toes, and then like I said, I'm gonna do blue.
Walk a lot.
It feel good.
I know.
And I was at a concert, so I had on some boots,
Yeah.
so it hurt my feet.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. I am Dejha B, and right now okay, before we even get into it, because I was just about to jump right into it, what I'm about to do, make sure y'all like and subscribe. And did I tell y'all, the people that follow my page, the people that subscribe to my channels, you are officially a creator, because this channel is for creators only, because we create our own destiny, we create our own rules, we the boss, we do what we want, right? So if you subscribe to this channel, just know that you are my creators, and I love y'all so much, and thank y'all for the support. So jumping right into it, I'm in my apartment. I live in New York City, and I was called to do an interview for a summit. Is a mom entrepreneur summit. I guess basically women that's mom that want to be bosses or entrepreneurs and stuff like that, and be supposed to motivate them. So I'm always doing different speaking engagements. So this one is actually going to be through Zoom. So I get to record in my house. But the only problem with that, right? When I record in my house, I live on the 18th floor. And like I said, I live in New York City. It's always, it doesn't matter the time of day. It's always a whole bunch of noise. I just closed my windows, so you may not hear that much. So hopefully, but it never fails. Anytime I got to record, you hear sirens, you hear fire trucks. At nighttime, there's a club across the street, partying, whatever. So let's pray. Cross our fingers that none of the above happens. If not, we're going to just roll with the punches. Usually when I'm talking on stage and, you know, I have to go off the zone. But I got little cue cards and stuff like that to help me, you know, remember certain things, which I probably don't need, but I just put it there just as a safety, you know, measure. So I'm gonna put the camera on the side so y'all could get a little behind the scenes of, you know, how I do the interview and what questions she asked me, right? And then I will talk to y'all in a minute, okay?
What's going on, lady?
I'm good.
Yeah, how is your handsome and beautiful and intelligent young man?
He's good. We actually working on a children's book, so that should be coming out soon. That's based around him.
Awesome. I love that because he has such personality.
Yes, right? That's why everybody like, you gotta put him into something.
Yep. Y'all will definitely succeed at that. Okay, my phones are telling me, hey, it's time for your Zoom. Okay, it went away. It was making this noise, and I'm like, I'm in it. Like, why don't you leave me alone? All right, cool beans. It has been a minute, and every time I want to say did you come to the Women's Expo again this year?
Oh,
in
what?
Atlanta?
In Atlanta? No, I haven't. I haven't been back since.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope I'm not missing her again.
I know. I gotta work it out to come there. It's just so much stuff going on. I'm preparing for Essence, so I'm not able to announce it yet, but maybe in the next 2 weeks. So I'm doing Essence again.
I love that. Has that been very, like, what's the word I want to use? Like, profitable for you? Like, has it been a good fit in terms of, like, growing the business for you?
Yeah, it's been a good fit for me. I don't really, like, the first year that I did it, I think I broke even. But I don't look at it. I forget. I read some article about how businesses go to those type of what do you call them? Expo.
You can say events.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but those big ones, and a lot of companies not complain, but I read an article that they surveyed a lot of CEOs, and they like, you know what? We spend so much money on those type of big events, but it's something that you have to do year in, year out, because if your other competitors, it's like being in front of your competitor, even if you don't make a sale, which I do. I make a lot of sales and stuff like that, but I also look at it as a marketing. And that way, if I do ads or something like that, they could say, oh, well, I did see that brand. I know it is a real brand. I did speak to the CEO or the founder and stuff like that. So I just look at it as a bigger picture. And then networking and stuff like that. I get to talk. Plenty of times I've talked on stage and stuff like that. So,
yeah. And, and then even like the topic that I brought you here for, because I'm like, I remember when we met, and just thinking about all the questions I'm about to ask, like that's phenomenal.
Thank you.
Like you done it.
Yeah, you saw me from the book. I think I just had one book I just created, right?
Yeah. Yep. And I'm gonna tell you, you inspired me. So I don't know if you've thought about it or if you've gotten there yet. So there is this app. I haven't invested in them, so I really need to work on that. But it is, why can't I find it? Anyway, I'm gonna just pull up a picture. I forget the name. Oh, it's called Color Noir.
I think I've seen that before. It's Black owned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think they were one of the first
love
ones.
it. And your coloring books inspired that in me. Like, I was like, you know what? I love to color. Why am I not coloring? And I actually have colored pencils, and because I travel a lot right now, so like
Mm-hmm.
I had to figure out what's my hobby that doesn't take up too much space.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And so I have a little small easels, and then I have like paint, and paint brushes, but then I also have like the coloring, and I've got colored pencils, so it's like it's the simple things that really make a difference, because like that is calming. That is something that I enjoy. And for you to find that niche
Mm-hmm.
and to like roll with it, believe in it, and to keep doing it, yeah, is all of those things.
Thank you. Yes, we
So,
do. I do plan on coming out with an app, but it's just so much stuff. I just haven't formulated, because I'm the same person. I want my stuff to stand out or be different or stuff like that. So I'm still trying to process in my mind what I want it to look like. Of course, the main thing is coloring, but sometimes they have games and different levels and etc. So I have to like really sit down and do my research and before but that's definitely on the list down the line.
Yeah. So again, I am just so proud of where you are, all of the things that you do. You're inspiring.
Thank you.
And I think that's such a big deal for moms, especially.
Thank you so much.
Because a lot out there be ready to give up or ready to be frustrated, and it's like, nah, just keep moving.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. It may not happen in your time. It may not happen at the moment you think it. You want it to happen, but you just need to stay the course.
Exactly.
And you have absolutely proven that. So yeah.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. I will not take up much more time. So I am going to just ask you if you will introduce yourself, since I don't have the bio.
Okay.
If you don't mind, just tell us, I'll just say, just tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do. Okay. And whatever you leave out, I'm gonna make sure I put in there. So make sure you get all the good stuff.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, and it's real easy, I promise.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Mompreneur Freedom and Success Summit. We are so glad to have you here. Oh, you know what? Khadijah, is that how I need to pronounce your name? Tell me.
Yes, Khadijah.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Brunner, like think of running, runner.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. I was like, am I yeah, I really try to say, I get Fernandez all the time, so trust me, I do try to be responsible and make sure I say it right. All right. Hello and welcome to the Mompreneur Freedom and Success Summit. We're so glad to have you here, and I'd like to welcome today's guest, Khadijah Brunner. Welcome.
Thank you so much, and I am so happy to be here, so thank you for inviting me here.
You are such an inspiration, and
thank you.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need her to come on and join us. So having said this, I know you, but if you will, for our audience, will you share with them who you are? Tell us more.
Yeah, so my name is Khadijah Brunner, but a lot of people know me as Dejha B, and I am the founder and creator of Dejha B Coloring, which is a brand that creates beautiful illustrated coloring books that celebrates diversity, culture, and self-expression for both children and adults. Our coloring books have, positive illustrations, positive affirmations that you could color in, and it helps children with their self-esteem. It helps adults with their, to relax, and with mental health. So we're just an overall brand that just represents us and represents creativity. I'm also an artist, a rapper, a producer. So I do multiple different things.
Yes, absolutely. All of those things, and you do them all so well. That's the thing about it too.
Yes, and a mom, right?
Right, exactly.
The most important title.
Yes, absolutely. And we're boy moms, so I can completely relate.
Yes.
My son is much older, so he's 22 now.
Oh wow.
But Yeah.
I do
yeah.
have a 19-year-old a daughter that goes to college as well. So yeah.
I did. You know what? I did not know that.
Yes.
Look at
She
you.
doesn't like to be, out in the open. She's the behind the scenes. She's the one that give me the little ideas. My son is the one, he want to be right besides me, signing the books and doing whatever. So he's, I have different personality
Okay,
with children.
that totally explains that. Well, awesome. Well, awesome. So here we go. Let's get into it. Your brand was born during one of the most uncertain times, the pandemic, right?
Yes.
So can you walk us through the moment or the experience that sparked the idea for the coloring book business?
Yeah, so I'll take it back just a tiny bit so you can know my history. So I mentioned that I also do music, I rap and stuff like that. So around that time, I had a single. I was featured on the 90s R&B group Allure single called I Do. And I was doing shows with them, with different celebrities and stuff like that. I mean, mind you, I'm also a senior business analyst during the day. I do have a professional career, but my passion is creativity and stuff like that. And I remember it vividly. We was on a stage, and I live in New York City, and the governor announced that we were going into a state of emergency. So literally when we got off the stage, that's when we had to go into quarantine. And after a day, and after two, and then after a week, and after 2 weeks, I realized like, okay, we're not going anywhere. And I felt like at that time, my career was kind of taking off as far as music. And I felt like, okay, I had another chance, and now it's being taken away from me through quarantine. So it kind of put me in a bad headspace and stuff. And then, like I said, I had just started being a senior business analyst. My daughter just started high school. My son just started kindergarten. So I was having all these changes all at one time. So it became overwhelming. And I remember during that time, people was exchanging ways that they relax or help with their self-care or mental health or dealing with the quarantine. And a friend of mine told me that she liked the color. But around that time, there wasn't that many adult coloring books. It was like, people would color in whatever little coloring books they would. And it was like a shameful thing. Like people wouldn't want to tell you that they color. So I was like, color? So my son had a coloring book, and I decided to color in it. And I was like, you know what? This is relaxing. But when I went to go look for coloring books, adult coloring books or coloring books that represented me, the industry really lacked, our images and stuff like that. Or if they did have some, it didn't really represent me or wasn't inspiring. So I said, you know what? Let me create my first coloring book called Color Your Dreams into Reality. And I wanted to, create something that could help with adults with mental health and to keep them focused on something. So I'll show you a little bit.
Yes, I own that for sure.
Yes. So that's how the brand was born.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Cause I didn't even think about that. So that makes sense totally. I just thinking about just the quarantine and like sitting there, like for me, my mental health thing, that was my it thing, was I at the time would get up every morning as right after sunrise, and I would walk and at least 30 minutes, and I would just walk and walk. It was for sure, it was physically beneficial, but it was also beneficial mentally. Exactly. I just found it just really helped me in all of the things that were going on, all of the things we were hearing, like just all of the things.
And then especially in the Black community, mental health, well, now it's starting to become a conversation, but a few years ago, it was like a taboo to talk about your mental health, especially in the Black community. Whether you're tired, you want to relax, is like frowned upon. Black women, we are always expect to be go. Whether we depressed, stress, so we are leading in the numbers when it comes to mental health, depression, and stuff like that. So that was also a factor of mine.
Yeah, for sure. So awesome. And so as a single mom and a creative entrepreneur, what were some of the biggest mindset shifts that you had to make in order to believe that this unique idea could actually work? Like, what was that thing that was like, okay, how can I make this work, as opposed to That's crazy. How is this gonna work? How am I gonna get it to the people and get this happening?
So I think the first thing is just, I always had an entrepreneur or a hustler spirit, as you could say. So I would definitely say just a little bit before that, because I'm from the Bronx. I come from the, I was born in the hood, I guess if you want to say, in the projects, whatever the case may be. I was born to a single mom, the whole 9 yards. So I'm starting off at the very, very bottom. So I feel like if you're starting off at the bottom, you have a reason to go up to the top, right? So that was stacked against me, but I always looked at it as that's actually my superpower, right? Because I feel like that would make me more relatable. I'm down to earth. I'm gonna have a hustler spirit because I want to make something of myself. So going into it, once I did my research and looked at, what coloring books are on the market, what things that I know people will like, that gave me the motivation of creating my own coloring book.
I love that. Because, yeah, for sure, that whole idea that, you know what, there's nowhere else to go but up. That's number one.
Exactly.
So why not go look and see what's out there? And since there is nothing out there that looks like this, let's turn it around and add something new to the market. So I love it. So your brand is so both deeply creative, but also socially impactful, right? So how did you decide on focusing that? I mean, I know that first and foremost, I get it that, there was nothing out there that really represented us. And to be quite honest, there are not as many out there. Like, I don't see much more out there still that really represent, us. So like, as you have grown in your business, like, what are some of the things that really give you the most inspiration in terms of like your ideas on what to do next? Because I know you do themed coloring books, and that's the piece I really love. Like, that's so unique and so creative. So what really gives you that inspiration?
Well, I take inspiration from many different places, but mainly from my customer. So when I first started out, honestly, I didn't even think about having a brand or coloring book brand and stuff like that. I just wanted to make one little book during the pandemic, and everyone loved it, right? So I had that one book, and then when I would do pop-up shops, vending, essence, whatever the case may be, I will have feedback from Black women, right? Because that's my target audience, right? We did a marketing class with Monique Jackson, and it's, know your why and know who your target audience, right? So very beginning, it's always been Black women. But the thing that I noticed with Black women, and including myself because I'm a Black woman, we always put everyone before ourselves. So a lot of times I would have people come into the booth and they're like, oh yeah, I want to buy this for me, but I know my sister will love this. I know my son. Do you have one for little boys? Do you have one for little girls? And I'm like, oh no, I wasn't even thinking about having one for children. I was just mainly focusing on Black women and helping them with mental health. So I listened to my customers. So it's like, okay, you want one for the little girls? I'm gonna make one for little girls. Then, okay, you need one for the little boys? Okay, let's celebrate Black love. So it started out as for Black women, but now it has evolved to Black women and the people that they love. So all our coloring books cater to that because our customers most of the time put everybody before them.
I love that. Just like you, I wouldn't have even thought about that. And that makes so much sense when I look at how you've branched out and how you've grown. It's how it impacts not just them or us, but also how it impacts the people that we love. So cool. So what were some of the biggest early challenges that you had in getting the idea off the ground? And how did you overcome them while managing motherhood at the same time?
Okay, so one of the things is being perfect, right? A lot of times you don't want to launch something unless it's super perfect and stuff like that. So how I manage that is just making sure that I did my research and just being consistent and getting something out there. I'm always evolving and stuff like that, and you're not gonna know everything at the same time. And another thing too that I found myself early on is comparing myself with other people. And that's why I always encourage people to not compare your chapter 1 on somebody's chapter 20 or 100, because they had to start somewhere. So a lot of times you're looking at, oh wow, she have this big old brand, she's on Essence, she's here, there, I want to get there. But I didn't start there. I started in my living room, I started here, there. So you have to make sure that you're not comparing yourself.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all, so I finished my interview. I think it went well. I think some of the questions, I don't know if I answered it right or I was rambling, but it is what it is. So now I'm about to head out to my friend Crystal, her fashion line Kaphill. She's celebrating her 5-year anniversary. Her clothing has been in Old Navy. It's been featured in, was it, I think HSN or QVC, Essence, you name it. So, you know, she got a dope high fashion brand, Black owned. So I'm going to support. So as soon as I finish, I just finished my interview. So I'm headed out the door. You want to see what I'm wearing? I'm wearing the same thing. I was going to change, but I was like, this is kind of cute. And then I have this bag. Let me show y'all. That's shaped like a bow. So, but I think I might put on some stockings just until I get there, because New York City weather is being bipolar. 1 minute it was pouring down, raining, cold, and the sun is out. So just in case when I come out it's too cold, I think I'm gonna wear some stockings there and then just take it off. So those are my kids. So I'll talk to y'all soon when I get to the event downtown. All right, bye bye. So I'm in the Uber on my way there. I think I'm a little late. It started at 7. And it's already 6:30. My commute takes me about 45 minutes. So let's see if I make it. As you can see, my Uber driver is talking mad loud. So, on my way.
No, desde que tú lo llames y él te diga a ver qué es lo que yo lo voy a llamar para yo decirle mi incomodidad.
Can you translate?
Okay, that's it.
All right, y'all. Talk to y'all again. Hi, everybody. So we're at the event. Let me show y'all around. It's a nice place on Canal Street. Already. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can turn this around. Some of the photography, some of the clothes. This is one of my favorites too. Here's the lady of the hour. Good in yourself. I'm vlogging. Did you figure it out? No. Christina? this is Christina, Crystal's sister, the owner of Pure. So we're trying to figure. So it's not connecting.
It's not connecting.
All right. So I might.
You know what the problem is? It's not focused. So I can't even read what it's trying to say. Input source.
All right. I might have to stop it and see if I can help her. We might have to go on YouTube University. It do.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try the Crystal and Christina be like, I'm not even trying. I try to keep up, but I can't. Look. Yeah. Wait, look, I was supposed to go and try to, what is it? So what I did was, no, because I should have booked the Amtrak. Wait, you got, it's like almost the type of same as a flight. So what I did was, I ended up booking a flight to Jamaica. I was like, the money I'm about to spend in Maryland, I'm about to go. It's just by myself, solo trip. No, it's on a resort. On a resort, I'm not just gonna be out there. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
That wasn't a plan at all. Thank you guys so much for coming. What you just saw was just a visual representation of where Kaphill is going. Everyone who is in here wearing Kaphill, do you mind standing up really quickly or coming to the front? I want to show you where we've been and where we're going and where we are currently.
Let's go.
I should have worn my jacket.
Here's where we've been, right? We've historically been a bunch of everything.
Turn on the music.
Casual, all of the things. And now we are going to narrow it down and really focus on updated work we're transition into. So everyone in beautiful gowns, you're lovely, but for now we will no longer be moving forward with the gowns. They'll be made to order if you request. But where we're going is what my lovely mother is wearing here.
Is she single?
Denim set here. And all the looks you've seen come down the runway are really representing where the brand is heading and how much more to come. And our class, right? We did our collab with the Gap. So we want to do more things like that. So I thank you guys so much for coming. 5 years has been a very, very long road. It's been up and down. I've been trying to figure out what works. Going against the wall, and these things have stuck. But this isn't stucking. That's where we're going, and I am just so proud of where the journey has taken me as a brand, and I'm so proud to follow along and support more blessings for you. So thank you guys.
I'm with the introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Melissa. I am a designer, vibe creator, fashionista, boss lady, all of those things. We are here at the Ultra Kaphill. My girl Crystal, and I'm so proud of her and the evolution of her brand. And I can't wait to see where she takes it from here. Yes, I love it. I met her I met you like 3 years ago. Oh, you still at that place? Yeah, fabulous. Yeah, there was a denim brunch. We had such a good time. We poured into each other, and it was a good time.
Yes, I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah, she is.
I'm a girl's girl. We
Yeah.
don't have a good time. We'll talk about these people. I was gonna say men.
And she always, what I like about you is like if you see something, you always use it as a teachable moment, but it with love. Like I remember the photographer, it was something with the photographer. He was like, you know what? I know that you're yeah. And I love that about you.
Solution-oriented at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Stay solution-oriented, provide feedback because we have to pour into each other, especially people that are in creative fields and the black-owned businesses. It's very important that we don't like talk down to them, but we provide feedback and we uplift them. And small business is hard, So we have to be there for one another. We have to like really hold in on one another, and we're not perfect.
Yes.
There's always a space for learning and growth and I learn, and when I learn, I extend my learning to other people, and I will want somebody to do the same thing to me.
Yeah, I learned a lot from her. What is your TikTok? Let everybody know your TikTok.
And these two, I got 5.
I know, right? Because
So here's up with your water now. So I got my personal one where I do like I call it bathroom business.
travel.
Yeah, I do travel, bathroom business. Then I have like my Black and Fashion Media, which is focused on Black creatives. I have LC Apparel Consulting. We do product development and production for emerging designers. And I have my own brand, which I'm wearing on my head right now.
Talk about it.
Got my bag.
Yes.
Compared it with my Kaphill.
Yes.
Okay, and my pants cover me too.
Yep.
So all around, small business ownership, anything in the creative space, I am there to support and help others.
And you're also a professor at FIC.
I am.
What? Black Girl Magic.
They call me Professor Magic.
I love it.
I think I'm the same age as them, child.
Yes.
Kill me, but I love them. I love being a teacher. I love being an educator. It's a beautiful thing.
So like I said, I always say that it's not, your network is going to determine your net worth.
Absolutely.
So the people that you know is going to pour into you and have their resources and you can connect and stuff like that. So I love it and I love you. Thank you for
This should be my girl, Ashley.
No.
That's my lawyer.
Oh.
She's also Russell's lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a
Black Girl Magic.
Yeah, she's a
Yes.
fashion attorney. She's from Houston. She lit too. Yeah.
Okay, yes. What is her name?
Ashley Cloud.
Ashley. All right.
Ashley's great.
And Ashley, look at
her. Yeah, if you ever need anything like copyright,
Okay.
that's your girl.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Look, I have a legal studies degree and I have a paralegal degree, so I know how to do that stuff by myself.
Fashion boot camp or whatever. I learned so much about intellectual property.
Yes. I own 4 trademarks and all my coloring books, all 13 are copywritten.
I know that's the fuck.
My name is trademark Dejha B. I own a trademark for that, which I gotta renew next year. So yeah.
I love that. You go for it.
Yes. Hi Ashley. Well, I was just vlogging.
Over here got paralegal. And what else you got?
Well, I have a paralegal degree, a legal studies degree, but that's not saying
Y'all
much.
know each other.
That helped me out. Say that again.
I said y'all need to know each other because she got the paralegal thing, she got the legal thing going on. Like y'all need to know each other. And this is Crystal's lawyer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I own a coloring book brand that illustrations about Black women and Black children and stuff like that. So I was just telling her that I own, the trademarks and the copyrights and all that stuff.
Good. Do you have this?
Yes. Look at our fly lawyer. Yes. What is your name, though? Let them know.
Ashley Cloud, and I am the CEO and founder of the Cloud Law Firm.
Ooh, nice.
And I'm Crystal's lawyer.
Nice.
Or Crystal's lawyer.
Yes. I know, I always pronounce it like that too, but I forget. My Instagram is D as in David, E as in elephant, JHA. Yeah, this one right here, the first one. Yeah, I've been in Essence, Ebony, H&M. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to Essence Festival next month.
Yeah. I love it. I'll be there.
Okay, you will.
I'll be there. Yeah.
Good.
I'm just more like I don't know what to call it. Like my home club. It's my people are from there.
Oh, nice. You gotta let me look. Maybe gotta I experienced the second line, but I want my people to experience the second line. So I gotta see which one is going on. When are you flying down? I know.
I'll be there for 3 weeks. So I'll be there for a while.
Oh, okay, good. All right, yeah, I gotta connect with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right, let me pause this. Let me get her information, and I'll get back to y'all. So the event was successful, and I'm just helping them pack up all the stuff and clean up. But overall, I had a good time. What happened to the video? All that work, they never played the video.
Oh, because I couldn't get it to
Be full?
yeah.
Oh,
It looked
okay.
right, so I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I was gonna put it back and then it went quick and I was like, oh, it's over.
Okay. All right, y'all.
Dead, so I have to-
Bye. Working.
Clean
Clean up crew.
You figured it.
Let me show y'all all the steps we had to walk up.
Oh my gosh.
This is an exercise.
It's a little accessorized thing that is going.
So he does this every day because it's somebody's apartment. Lord have mercy. You get all your. Oh God. All right, so we are leaving. I got some of the charcuterie because there was so much stuff left. Look how much steps. Look behind me. Look what I had to walk up. And you're still walking down. It's 4 flights. And the place that she rented was actually someone's home. So, thank you. I'm looking for the other half of the city girls. She's gonna drive me home. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, thank you. So we gotta help them with the rest of the stuff, right? Okay. All right. Once again, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Click. Make sure you tell your friends to tell your friends. This is the end of today's vlog. Bye bye.